Welcome everybody to a look at the second film in the Terror in the Fog, the Wallace Krimi at CCC box set from Eureka. So the second film is from 1963 and it is The Strangler at Blackmoor Castle. So this is directed by Harold Arennal, who also did two of the Dr. Mabuse films in one of the previous Eureka box sets. He did The Return of Dr. Mabuse and The Invisible Dr. Mabuse. So this is again a thriller film. It clocks in at 89 minutes long. Stars Karen Dorr, who was in You Only Live Twice and Topaz, but she was also in The Invisible Dr. Mabuse. And it also stars Ingmar Zeisberg, who was in Black Gravel, which is a German film noir that was included in one of the World Noir box sets from Radiance Films. Really rather good film, that one. So a strangler is loose on a British estate, and he not only strangles his victims, but brands an M onto their foreheads before he decapitates them. So this is based on a novel by Brian Edgar Wallace, son of Edgar Wallace. But unlike the film adaptation of The Curse of the Yellow Snake, which was the previous film in this box set that his father originally wrote, this is a much better effort than the first film in this box set, quite frankly. This is thanks to the better pacing, a more engaging and ultimately less overly complex plot, some fun violence that includes the most obvious dummy decapitation going. Basically, there's a guy driving on a bike. Our killer strings a piece of metal wire across the road. And yeah, obviously, when it comes to decapitating, it really does look like a dummy, but it's fun. And yeah, it's a bit more violence than we ever got in the first film, which was really rather quite tame in terms of its violence. But in this one, like I said, you not only see a decapitation when it comes to the bite, but you also see the after effects of violence as well as a couple of heads on the floor and stuff like that. So yeah, really rather fun violence, and it also still retains a good cast, solid cinematography, and yeah, it's also doesn't really outstay its welcome. So yeah, overall a really good effort, a marked improvement over the previous film. Not a massive amount of improvement. It still is only a 3.5 out of 5, but it is still on the whole an improvement of the first film, and definitely one that is not just more enjoyable, but also one that I would actually recommend because I can see why a lot of people would dislike the first film in this box set. So yeah, this has had a 2K restoration, like all the other films have, from the original film elements, and yeah, looks really good, sounds really good as well. For the most part, I would say I think there was some peaking in the audio quality maybe at times. I could be mixing it up with another film I've watched recently, but I do seem to remember some slight audio issues, but nothing major, quite frankly. You've also got an optional English dub for the film, as well as optional English subtitles, newly translated, newly revised for this film, or this release even. And yeah, got new audio commentary on the film by Kevin Lyons and Jonathan Rigby. And we've also got, I'm not sure if there's anything else that's specific to this film, to be honest. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, there are other extras on here, but we'll get to those when it comes to the final film that we'll review. So yeah, on the whole, this box set slightly picked up. Hopefully, it either continues to pick up or at least gets to a solid base level. Because yeah, I am still a little bit ambivalent about whether or not I'm going to enjoy this box set, given how little I enjoyed the first film. So yeah, but on the whole, a solid effort. So I am looking forward to the next film. It might take a little bit longer to get round to that one though, because there is also the bonus film that we have to review at the same time, The Phantom of Soho. So yeah, we'll get to it eventually at some point, I'm sure. It has been ultimately a really busy month with film releases, because obviously we've had 4 box sets to go through. Still got one more to well, 2 more to look at from 2 other box sets, and obviously we've had a lot of individual releases as well. So yeah, it's been a busy month, but I've been enjoying most of the films that I've had to I've had a look at. And yeah, hopefully that continues, especially with this box set. So yeah, but nonetheless, if you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.